Okay, Lee, a very, very good run out for the first match back for the 23-24 season against Hereford Lads Club. 2-1 victory. What did you make of that one?
Yeah, as you say, very, very happy with that performance from. Obviously, we were short, a little bit short on numbers today, with still a few unavailability. But to go from it, like what was meant to be like a local friendly to coming over here, like I think the lads' attitude since we announced it for us has been great. And going into today's game, like I said at half time, I reiterated at the end, I can't pick a player that hasn't given a good account of himself today. Every one of them to a man has shown that they got a chance of being in the Southern League side next season, and a good Southern League side next season. With I was happy with the tempo we showed today, and I was happy with the fitness levels we've shown from a standing start against probably a side that was impressive them. I think they've been back for a couple of weeks, but that they've played their pitch well. These surfaces always tend to aid the home team, but I was happy with how we stuck at it, and we got the goals in the second half that I felt we definitely deserved.
Definitely, I mean these games are always a funny one, aren't they? Because there are going to be players who have been announced, players who haven't yet been announced or might not get announced, and this is obviously the first time they're playing together. And like you said, that intensity shown and the togetherness was quite remarkable, considering it was only been back for a couple of days.
Yeah, definitely. Like, we've asked them to be matey on and off the field. Like, we've got a young average age. We've got players that are stepping up from our under 18 situation, and players that are coming from other sides in and around like the area that we've kept a check on over the last season. So is a lot of what we've done has been deliberate. Like you say, we've had not an overall, but we've lost a couple of class act players that are like not only class for our club, but for the levels and the levels above. So they're always going to be hard to replace, but we haven't really looked to replace them. We've looked to maybe get a collective effort in and do things slightly differently. So again, like, I'm always mindful and respectful of what players are for you when they're at the club with you, and we now need to like look at other players, maybe some coming out of their ratings that take that responsibility on. Players that like already at the club that probably can give us a bit more, and hopefully we can carry a good feel-good factor into the season.
Definitely, and Lads Club, they finished last season very, very well, and that they're a good footballing side from what we've seen today. Defensively, we look very, very strong, and of course the two young goalies that have stepped in today, obviously Seth and Frankie. What did you make of their performances?
Both of them are. We're lucky to have them at our club, and we will make sure that we look after them, because they're both young lads making their way into football, and they've both got a lot of progression in them. So I was very happy with them. I was very happy with the back four in general. We had a new lad playing at right back, but the centre half pairing of Fordy and Kinger looked very comfortable in the game. And obviously Aaron Robbins, we all know what he's about. He finished last season strong, and he's gone away, looked after himself. Again, he started the pre-season strongly as well. And then in front of him, I was happy with everyone that took to the field, but the midfield looked solid today. But again, it's one game in. We're not going to get carried away with a friendly win, but we wouldn't have got carried away with a friendly defeat. We know that friendlies are all about performance, but it's nice to put results on the board, especially against an opponent of this quality. So that can only help build the confidence and the standard that we want going into the new season.
Definitely, and we talk about the feel-good factor coming back to Bristol Manor Farm, and I really do feel like it is coming back, especially with the great turnout this morning with the volunteers weekend. Just how's it been obviously over the summer? Like you say, we did really, really well to stay up in the division, and it's all been full throttle ready for next season.
Almost definitely. Last season, I think a lot of people commented after Christmas there was like a turnaround in our four teams, turnaround in our form. And like I've said, I went on record to say that if there had been a relegation last season, it would have been one of the cruelest ones in the history of the game, because we were only a few points away from being like in the top 10 of a division. So it was a congested league. I think the feel-good factor started to build when we were a little bit up against it. We needed a bit more out of a few people, and we definitely got that. And as you say, the summer's brought that again. Commercial activities have been brilliant. So the turnout down the ground today, like with people like the Harrington family and then to name a few, it's been great. And now we want to keep this momentum growing and building. And like I said, we've got another busy week training, and then we go down to Bridgewater next Saturday, another great football club with good football people attached to it. So there'll be people down there that we like to take down there to give a good account of ourselves again. But friendlies are to build an intensity to the season for the players, but also to get you supporters and the people around the club together as well, so that you can talk and share things that you're going to look to do during the season, and that's what we want. So no, I'm happy with the way things are going. We're not going to place it. We know that we got to keep building, because we've had to replace a few people, and we need to work hard to do that.
Lee, thanks for your time.
Thank you,
Cheers.
top man.